Andrew S. here, and I am back with another rapid fire video, and I'm doing another special video for October 30th, Devil's Night, or essentially Devil's Day. And whereas I did last year, I did King Diamond, and now I'm doing another horror-esque style writer. Not all the time, but he does do this, is Alice Cooper, and his album Raise Your Fist and Yell, which is my favorite Alice Cooper album of all time. I'm going to sort of zoom in here for you guys so you can see that okay. Here's the back of the album here. But to me, I think Raise Your Fist and Yell is the second heaviest album, in my opinion, behind Brutal Planet. And you're going to get a heavier, faster potency from Alice Cooper on this album than you did in previous years. I guess you sort of felt it, him shifting in this direction with the album Constrictor and the guitar work, you know, on that album building into this one from the guitarist Kane Roberts. So he really seems like he had quite a bit of influence. I know he did some, you know, some songwritings on these two or on Constrictor and then this album, but like I said, it's heavier, faster, and the potency rocks in the opening song Freedom, kicking in the door with some wicked riffs, drums and energy. It's a stronger type of attack for Alice Cooper. Like I said, it's heavier. Lots of little nuances and hooks in it though that I really like, and I feel like that really helps capture the listener, you know, grips them and enhances this song quite a bit right off the bat. But one thing I want to jump into is I enjoy how the rhythms and drums and Kane Roberts' lead guitar work got subtly darker, and how the album slowly drifts towards an ominous mood with more devious tones with songs like Prince of Darkness and Time to Kill. Both these songs harness this dark and cryptic lyrics, locking horns with this shadowy sort of atmosphere. Slightly eerie melodies as well in here, complemented by grimy, stout chords that are played throughout both of these tracks, and Alice Cooper doing great storytelling throughout both of these songs as well. I feel like brings a lot to life, so you really feel the lyrics, and it really goes hand in hand with, like I said, the darker, devious tones and the atmosphere within both these tracks. And you're sort of going to get that in a bit of a story on these last three songs that are all sort of complement and build with each other. And I love how the lyrics and story come to life more and more through, like, starting with the first track of these three is Chop Chop Chop, interesting name, and then gently transitions into a very cryptic track called Gale. Now Alice Cooper paired with the harpsichord do wonders to paint this diabolical scene that abruptly bursts into the sinister mind of a madman in the song called Roses on White Lace. The combination of tenacious riffs and drums, vivid dark tones come to life, electrifying energy and lead work amplify this whirlwind of madness throughout this track. Smashing snare and cymbal work with rumbling double bass create this sort of panic and suspense that is within this track as well. So I really like these three songs. They all sort of build up together, and Gale has this nice sort of not spoken narration type from Alice Cooper, so you really get it building and building and building. And I really like these three tracks, how they all sort of complement each other in this sort of story form. And one thing I forgot to mention, I want to mention, is I feel like the solo is definitely creates the mind of a madman in Roses on White Lace. It's just wild, and you really get this visual of like this madman within his frenzied mind, and I feel like the solo sort of attributes to that, and that's what you get musically from there. But a really cool album. I really like the heavierness. I like the variations of Alice Cooper on this album. You get songs like Lock Me Up, which is, I don't know if I'd say it's a throwback, but it has a bit of the similar sound to his previous time. But then you got songs like Freedom, which is heavier, but then you got songs like Gale, which sort of maybe take you back to Welcome to My Nightmare. So you got a lot of varying Alice Cooper aspects on one album that I really enjoy. Yeah, so I hope you guys check out Raise Your Fist and Yell. Down in the links below will be all the songs and stuff like that. Feel free to check out more metal content down below, as well as I'll put something similar up here. Actually, I'll probably put the King Diamond video I did last year up here for you guys to check out if you want. You know, and yeah, check out Alice Cooper on Devil's Day, Devil's Night. Until next time, folks, heavy listening.